Hey everybody, welcome to the second round of the NFL playoffs, and right now we're doing an AFC matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Denver Broncos. You guys can catch this game Sunday, January 11th at 4:40 p.m. Eastern Time on CBS. So let's go to Sports Authority Field to get the game started.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we'll get to see two quarterbacks that history will forever link together in the NFL. It's Peyton Manning going up against Andrew Luck. So let's go now to Denver, Colorado, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Colts, Broncos, coming up here on EA Sports. We're a mile high here in Denver as we get set for today's matchup.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance, along with Bill Sims. And to me, this is one of the best rivalries in all of football.
Oh, man, it is. And, I think you and I all week long were excited. The fact we couldn't wait to see how this game is going to be played out. You can feel the buzz in the stadium. The fans are excited about it. And we know, talking to the players, they're pretty fired up, too.
Caldwell's the deep back for the opening kick. And Pat McAfee looks set now to kick it away. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. And here is Peyton Manning coming off statistically the most spectacular season any quarterback has ever enjoyed, setting records for over 5,400 yards passing and 55 touchdowns, leading to another MVP award.
We all know Peyton Manning, 6'6". He can play tall and he can make the throws. But what gets lost is the fact that he can shuffle those feet around and get himself some extra time.
They face first down. Caldwell's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And he's taken down.
It is without a doubt the worst place to get pressure up the middle on the quarterback. It happened that time, and he did the right thing. Just take the sack.
This will be second down. Manning's lined up, empty backfield. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Finds Thomas. Freeman, that time on the tackle. The offensive lineup includes tight end Julius Thomas, a former college basketball player at Portland State.
Yeah, how about that transition? He plays 1 year of football at Portland State, becomes a fourth-round draft pick, and then he just has an outstanding year in 2013. He is a terrific athlete.
Welker's lined up in the slot. Catch made along the sideline.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. Josh Cribbs going to try and return this punt. And he's able to get out to the 34-yard line. At quarterback, the first overall selection of the 2012 draft by way of Stanford. Quarterback, Andrew Luck.
Andrew Luck is a big, strong quarterback, and this guy's going to run the football, so you better be alert. When you're dropping back in pass coverage, he could take off.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
Richardson trying to power his way right up the middle and picks up maybe 3 or 4. And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches. And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. And Nix, a receiver in the slot. Luck, handoff. Talib's there to take him down. As we get a look at this defense, DeMarcus Ware, a player opposing offenses hate to have to face.
Oh, my gosh. And where is he going to line up? We've seen him line up outside. He lines up as an inside linebacker. You know, he drops back in pass coverage. But when he rushes the quarterback, one of the best in the league.
And Richardson's lined up as the single back. Luck hits his tight end, Dwayne Allen, with that pass.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a 1st down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
First down here after the completion. Offense lines up here. Richardson, and a run right up the middle. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Trent Richardson, this time able to break a long one.
Beautiful job that time by Trent Richardson. And he comes over from the Cleveland Browns. Slow start with the Indianapolis Colts, but now he has picked it up. And that's a great job of breaking some tackles and then showing that speed and picking up big yards.
Now 1st and 10. Gets away from the stack. Luck's brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
Number 12 with carry. 11-yard gain on the play.
They come to the line, and it's 1st down.
We'll switch sides and take a break as the 1st quarter comes to a close here in Denver, Colorado.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Head & Shoulders, the official shampoo of the NFL.
It's been all about the defenses today as we welcome you back to the action. It's 1st down as they head to the line.
Richardson lined up in the backfield. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap.
The pass is incomplete. There was no one open.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
That's 2nd down coming up. Nickel formation for the defense here.
And Richardson's handed the football, taken down at the 27.
Well, when you have a successful draw play, a lot of times it's up to the quarterback. As he's dropping back, if he holds that football up and makes everybody think it's a pass, it works. Then when he hands it to the running back, look out.
It'll be 3rd down. Split backfield here.
Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. Allen's got it. 1st down. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the 1st.
Good job getting the first down by the offense. And look at the defensive players on the sideline cheering their teammates on. Keep us on the sideline a little longer. That's what they're hoping for.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And Richardson's lined up in a single back formation. Will run it. Here's the handoff. Knighton's there that time for the tackle.
The Colts have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football and they run it right at the defense and pick up solid yards.
Coming up, second down. Mounting a serious drive. Picks up 8 here. Nothing too exciting here, just plowing ahead, getting closer to that goal line.
Well, they're trying to find out if this defense has the courage and toughness to stand up to them. So far, they haven't. This defense, they better pick it up if they think they're going to stop this offense.
First down here after the run. Play after play after play here on this drive. The give, middle, and he's in.
Touchdown Colts.
I would bet first and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
The Colts getting set for the point after. Driving extra point is good. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Bolden's running this one out. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line.
Number 31.
The Broncos are set for their next possession. Anderson's in the backfield, single back set. First down at the 18. Anderson's going to secure the handoff. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Got to stay patient with the run game. That's what the offense is doing here. Even though they haven't had any big gains yet, there's a little short gain that time, but you're hoping to break one sooner or later.
Second down coming up.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one.
Coming up at the half, it's the Verizon Halftime Report.
And now as we head back to the field, we've got an offense trying to get some momentum going before the first half draws to a close. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver. Manning from the gun. Manning over to Thomas. Werner makes the tackle.
It's third down coming up. And now they're in the hurry up. Always aware of the chains. He's got the catch, and he's got the first. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Welker's in the slot. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Finds Thomas. Shrugs off the first hit.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
First down here after the completion. Welker's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Manning finds Thomas.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. Tight end in motion. Manning's going to take it from the gun. Eyeing that left side. Connects with Thomas. He's taken down at the 42. Thomas is in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment. And welcome back. Danielle Bellini is working on getting us an update on the injury as we return to action.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
The offense needs 2 yards here on 3rd down after the completion. Manning comes out in the pistol. Muscles through the defender. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
The Broncos call for the punting team. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Andrew Luck under center. Richardson. And he's brought to the ground. Second down following the run. That does it for the first half. Broncos trail in this one.
We welcome you in now for the EA Sports Halftime Report presented by Verizon. Now let's take a look back at the first half. Both the Broncos and Colts haven't figured out yet how they're going to move the ball through the air. The defenses on both sides have kept points off the board, and it will be interesting to see if they can keep that up. All right, let's do this. Here's the first half highlights. Colts have it on 2nd and 5. Allen's found on the quick pass, and the play will come to an end after a gain of 10. Continuing on the drive, Herron's going to take off here, and he'd go in for the 3-yard touchdown. They strike first in the half. Broncos have it late in the second. Manning's going to find his mark, and he ends up at midfield before he stopped on the play. So with that, we thank you for joining us for the Verizon Halftime Report. We'll go back now to Jim and Phil for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. Broncos ready to boot it down the field. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. First down on the way. And Nick's lined up in the slot. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. That's a gain of only a yard. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. And Nick's a receiver in the slot. Looking across the middle, a takeaway. In on the stop.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
First down here. The Broncos in the pistol. Manning with the give. They'll mark him at the 41.
On the carry. No gain.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. The Colts at the line. Dime package. Manning out of the gun. Throws the pass. Makes the catch. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. They're going to get him here for a sack.
That's what you call pressure. When everything around the quarterback, they're all at his feet. The offensive linemen are around him. He sees the arms of the defensive linemen all reaching for him. There's nothing he can do but fall to the ground.
Second down now. The Broncos will go with the pistol on this play. Anderson's got it on the handoff. Good for only a yard. We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today it's been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often. And what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players and especially the coaches to make decisions that are going to give their team a chance to win in a game like this.
That's an interception. Nice tackle.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down coming up.
Richardson lined up in the backfield. He'll throw it over the middle. Luck to Allen. Allen's marked down after a gain of 9.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Second down here. Offense lines up here.
And Richardson's taking the handoff. He's tackled right at the 31.
Pretty predictable call that time by the offense. It's second and short. The defense is thinking one thing. They are thinking run, and they stop it.
Third and short following the run. And Nick's lined up now as a slot receiver. Allen's got it and a first.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
We'll switch sides and take a quick break as the third quarter comes to a close here just beneath the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado.
Welcome back to this defensive showdown. First down here.
The final quarter begins with this snap. He's taken down at the 35.
Miller is just not an outside rusher. We see it right here. What a job showing that strength. Stays in position, and the run's coming outside, and he stops it for no gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9.
Hilton's in the slot. 3-step drop. Complete to Nix. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
A lot of people talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the second half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those first downs.
First down here after the completion.
Keeps it here. Looking across the middle. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Second down coming up. Richardson looking for some daylight up the middle.
Number 34.
Richardson's able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time finding his way and picking up a first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the fourth, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense.
Sylvester Williams puts a stop to that.
That leads us to second down. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the fourth quarter. Second down. Andrew Luck under center. Out of the eye, it's Richardson. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. They call for the timeout to stop the clock. Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. The long drive continues. Aaron's going to take the handoff now. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line. That'll stop the clock with that timeout. And here we have second down. This long drive continues. They'll run it with him again. Met by Vaughn Miller. And they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout. Play number 12 coming up for the offense. Marching down the field and taking their time.
Luck will take the snap from the gun.
And incomplete. Tried to fit it into double coverage that time.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Second down following that incompletion. What a drive this has been. On the money. And they knock him down just a yard away from the first.
Hard to throw the football down the field once you get in the red zone. That time the quarterback, well, he knows that. And he looks down there, nobody open deep, throws it short, and they get a nice solid pickup on that play call.
The offense heads to the line for the 14th play of this drive. This has been a long drive so far.
And Richardson's handed the football.
Power surge for 6. Touchdown.
Well, Jim, with that touchdown this late in the game, that ices it. And if you could sing, you could, I'd let you say it's turn out the lights, but we know you can't sing. So the game is over.
The Colts with the PAT to come.
And the extra point is good. He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off.
Coughed up the football.
He stacked up at that point.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. The fumble by the kick return team, and look out. The football goes out there. They make the recovery. Well, good job by them.
First down. Pressure on every snap now. With about a minute to go, they're going to need every break possible. First, they must score on this possession. Peyton Manning looking down the field.
It's intercepted, and that's going to end the comeback attempt.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
They face first down. Offense lines up here. Takes the knee. It's now second down. Nickel formation here for the defense.